Favorite legendary that I have. It's kind of a toss up between three of them. Rorog's Gaze, the Thunderbird, and the Amber Vault. Anyone know why the reason PC has to wait? All right. So with consoles, you only have four hardware configurations you have to worry about: PS4, PS5, the One X, and the Series X. Simple. With PC, you have a much wider hardware variance that you have to troubleshoot for. So it's much more prone to issues. So then they want to have as many people in office to help troubleshoot those problems. And that's why there's a unified time, because it translates to 9 a.m. their office time. No, it won't be Bloodraven unless you have early access. Unless you're an ambassador or a large streamer who has early access, you will not be playing in 2 hours and 30 minutes. You'll be playing at midnight your time. So you don't want to erase your golems. Save a shard on close range damage versus another one with a shard on life leech. I'll find you either a dev, Reddit, or an ambassador video. Okay. Like I've heard ambassadors talk about this, and there's I've heard multiple things from multiple ambassadors on it, so yeah, it's not accurate at all. Yeah, don't go by your countdown timers on your console. It'll be midnight. Like, it might stop the countdown at that time, but you won't be able to access it until midnight your time. It's going well, Ozzy. How you doing? Dev Reddit it is. Okay, perfect. Just trying to spec out a new PC for Asteri. What are you trying to build for? Oops. One left. All right, our helmets are full. That's good. You can do it. I believe in you. There you go. Our PC is running my old GTX 980, so trying to find a solution. If it fails, it's so hard to find GPUs, let alone a decent price. Yeah. Like, is she trying to stream from that computer or game from the computer? Or both? Both? Yeah. Yeah, a 3080 is going to be rough on that then. A 3080. Fuck me. 980. 3080 is what everyone wants. All right. I think our stash is full now. We're getting auto breakdowns. I would get a 3090, but I ain't dropping the 3500 they want. I don't blame you one bit. I refuse to pay scalper prices. And Bashna, sorry. Thank you for the follow and welcome. Oh, stash is not full. Oh, no, it's just our inventory is not full. And with that, we hit our follower goal for the day. Jesus Christ. And apparently we crossed 2,200 followers. Ooh. Thank you guys. Yep. 3,500 is just straight up robbery. Thank you, thank you. We have a spare 1060. She didn't like as a spare, so worst comes to worst and it fails. I can check that in. There you go. Hello, Cap. And yeah, our shield failed. I'm gonna ride my 1080 until the wheels fall off. Well, if you can nab one, the 2060 Super or any of the 20 Super Series cards are very solid cards and are typically cheaper. Yeah, I'm probably going to wait till the 4000 series cards to get a new one. We'll see. Dev ain't shit without his shield. I mean, when you're expecting it and it's not there, yeah, you're right. No, absolutely right. When you're built for it and you go into a fight expecting it to be there and then it's just not there, yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. Like, I can do this without my shield. It's just I go about it differently. I mean, I can rock the golem because I'm gonna be rocking the golem come release. Boom, done. No shield. Just as effective, you just gotta go into the fight prepared for it. Like, I'm planning on release, I'm planning on running golem, so. It is classified as a tank, so yeah, the tankiness makes sense. I'm enjoying the quiet while Hysteria's at work. Oh, we're telling on you. I have wet dreams about the endless mass. Yes. Can't wait for that. Endless mass. It's going to be a lot of fun. Not going to lie. We still need some chests. Oh, that out. Okay. Boop. Yep, all the different combos. Like, I'm planning on running Golem with Impale, and I'm not sure what the other one's going to be yet. Ah, thought it was a legendary. Got excited for half a second. Best solo farmer at endgame? I'd say either Pyro or Dev just for the AoE. There are purple drops, just not in the demo. We'll see them come full release, and I believe World Tier 7 is when that'll start, from what I've heard. Golem, Airy combo, auto reflect, impale, and bleed spec. Could be interesting. I do wish I could manually turn it off the shield though when I'm done, when I don't want it anymore. So someone can play a PS4 at work. Oh man. So, Ozzy, I take it you are Asteri's significant other or roommate? Must kill the 2 snipers too for legendary loot drop. I mean, you can, but I do. I kill the first one as I'm running in. Brother, gotcha. Kill that one there, and then as I'm killing the captain, the other one dies. She's my wife. What are you doing, step bro? Whoops. And it's dead. Yep, I always kill the marksman. Their husband and wife, gotcha. I mean, given the bickering, not bickering, the shit talk, it definitely sounded like husband and wife. Jungle Mud, thank you for the follow. E83 Guz, thank you for the follow. Not sure what that's supposed to, if that's supposed to be pronounced a different way, but that's what we're going with. Almost at 5k points again. God damn it, Law. Yep, I'm gonna have to raise that. You guys are getting the points too often. I'm gonna make you have to save up for it. Too many. Just too much dark side. Too much dark side. It takes a week. Yeah, but some people, especially those who are like long-time watchers, they have a lot of fucking points. Like Ego, he probably has 500k points. Sunny's at 10k. See, it doesn't take that long. I gotta take into account how many of you there are. What's the dark side? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Buddha's at 50k. I think it's still on cooldown. But if you want to see what the embrace the dark side is, give me a second. After a few messages. All right. We'll do this, then we'll make a command for the dark side so people can see what it is. exclamation point dark side, and you'll see what it is. Dark side is the reason I get up in the mornings. The dark side keeps us going. The goldfish is my reason for waking up in the morning. I think we need to rename that from goldfish to just derp. Is that not just Drast? I sued People Can Fly and reported them to the FBI for not making the game a battle royale. Sad thing is, someone will probably try that. My youngest daughter got that for me for Christmas, so we incorporated it into the stream. Favorite Star Wars movie? I have to go with Jedi. Return of the Jedi. No, she got me the little Star Wars plushie, the Darth Vader plushie. That's for the embrace the dark side moments. No, I don't mean Star Trek. Although Star Trek First Contact is a banger of a movie. It's almost as if people have different opinions. It's almost like video games. People can have different opinions. The best one is whichever one you enjoy the most. Just like video games. I think this is the perfect time to play this sound clip again. Where is it? Where is it? I need to make this a command.
It's okay to not like things. It's okay, but don't be a dick about it. It's okay to not like things. Don't be a dick about the things you don't like.
PS5 says playable in 7 hours. Will it be midnight in 7 hours where you live? How many Legos do I have? 36. says it right down there. Right. And there. No? Then it won't be playable in 7 hours. The running theory is that that's when the game will unlock for people with early access, or like the ambassadors, they have early access. That's why that's there. So also a community manager confirmed to one of our members that the countdowns on the consoles are incorrect. So you'll be able to play midnight your time. Sonny's buying you the game. Were you not convinced to get it yourself based on the demo? A shipping container of the finest Mountain Dew. So much sugar in Mountain Dew, though. Yes, that is correct for you for Steam, because that'll be PC and console have different release times. So, isn't Mountain Dew an energy drink? That they do have an energy drink. I think it's called Amp or something like that. Nice, Will. Congrats. Like, I was gonna do keto with my oldest daughter. She gave up on it before I could even start it, so. But the console release of this game will be midnight for wherever you live. And then for PC, it's a single unified time worldwide. So for me, it's noon Eastern Standard Time, so UK 5 p.m. tracks. That's when it'll be unlocked for you. Yeah, I'm good. That might be like a legal thing where if they put caffeine in something like that, they have to label it as an energy drink. I don't know. Here in the States, I haven't noticed that. Because I don't need a lot of HP. All my gear is focused on firepower. Monster Energy is your go-to brand? No, Juju is my go-to brand. Monster is my backup. All right, how are we on the inventory? Full, 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 almost full, and full. Clear a couple of these out. Almost ready to drop it down to picking up greens as well. Yeah, we did hit him. Just didn't get the hit marker, so I didn't know if I killed him or not. What's up, Panthro? Almost called you Pathro. How you doing? Oh, Captain's still alive. Whoops. Mistakes were made. Didn't notice. Oh well. Soon TM. Actually, make sure he's dead this time. Maybe he got a from the ashes off and I didn't notice. Just be careful with that. Never know if they're gonna flag people as cheaters for that. No, I won't play Halo Infinite. Not much of a Halo fan. Honestly, don't think I've played Halo since the original.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcome drones?
Or you'll get an exclusive badge next to your name. Just can't contain the hype. Well, if that's the risk you want to take. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the
Baby
welcome
Shark
drones?
and Beast Mode. Thank you for the follows. Devastator for the win. Yep. We are a Devastator channel. We'll be maining Devastator come release. And my first alt is kind of up in the air right now. Having a hard time deciding between Trickster and Pyro. Filled that slot yet? Yes. All right, that's all full. Let's clear these out. Then change our loot threshold to greens. Oh, and we broke 10k shards on one of them. About to bump those numbers up though. Thinking trimmer, impale, boulder, the boulder dash. My skill setup. What do you fit to run? Impale, golem, and I haven't decided on the third skill yet. Boulder dash is a good possibility. Probably either boulder dash or gravity leap. It depends on the mods I get for them, you know. But with the build I'm going for, you get a damage bonus when you pop a protection. It's either when protection starts or ends. I can't remember. I think it's when it starts. So the only actual protection skill for Devastator is Golem. Nope, that is kinetic. Classified as kinetic. Yes, I do Twitch full time, yes. As of August. Inadvertently. Well, it's what we call a Corona career. Well, yeah, with when Corona hit, our youngest daughter, we were still in the springtime when we all went.
Received. Dispensing gratitude.
Thank you,
Gratitude
Beast Mode.
dispensed.
Welcome. When we all went remote, we were all like me, my wife, both my daughters were doing remote school at that point. And we noticed when with our youngest daughter who has ADHD, she needed a little bit more attention than she was getting with both me and my wife working remote, because we needed to focus on our jobs as well. Couldn't always give her the help she needed at that moment with remote. So when the new school year started, we had to decide which one of us would quit our jobs. It was me. Mainly because my wife makes more money than I do at my last job. Also, our benefits are through my wife's job. So, added on to the fact that I was absolutely miserable at my job, it was an easy decision to be the one to quit. And I started streaming full time, and that's why I end the stream usually around 8 a.m. so I can go do the fatherly duties I have to do around the house and help my daughter with school and all that. Trying to convince Asteri to quit her job and go full time. It's nerve-wracking to do so, honestly.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the
It really
welcoming
is. It is
drones?
a hard decision to make. Pandeezy, thank you for the follow. It's really my job too, but I make more working 4 days than Asteri does full time. Yeah. Seriously, it's a hard decision to make. Like, I was having daily panic attacks trying to decide if I was going to do it or not. And like how to do it and when to do it, and it was nerve-wracking. And we're all glad you made that decision. Without it, there wouldn't be a dark side, and Drast Gaming, better days will come, buddy. Yeah. Well, honestly, I am 1,000 times happier now than I was before. And yeah, I love my job now. I look forward to, like, even days when I feel like crap and I was like, maybe I should just like cancel the stream. It's like, nah, I get up and I start the stream and I'm fine. Whereas if I had a shitty job, it'd just make it worse. You guys like make things better. Trying to get the exposure. Yeah. I mean, Twitch is horrible with discovery. That's why I say streaming takes a fair amount of luck. I mean, yeah, you do have to have good content, have an audience, and be prepared to change things on the fly. It's such a jungle out there because I find 90% of small streamers quit within 4 weeks because they don't suddenly become ninja. Exactly. No, you. No, you. Honestly, none of this would be possible without any of you. Being inside the fishbowl with the other derps is fun and great entertainment while farming. Exactly. Like, you guys have made this process of farming countless hours arguably some of the most monotonous things you can do is just farming the same thing over and over again. You guys have made this a lot more bearable on my sanity. Morning, Jancy? Jank? We suffer together, yeah. Want to stream, work overnight so I can stream in the day. Good luck to all who go for it. I mean, I lucked out in that I have a a schedule where there's less saturation on Twitch. So the exposure is a little bit easier.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch
New all,
the
yes,
welcoming
yes,
drones?
I am full-time and with my streaming. Thank you, and thank you for the follow. Until we get all the Legos, so that's going to be a long time. I mean, honestly, there isn't a single answer that, like, a catch-all, this is how you succeed on Twitch. It's going to be different for every person. You can do everything everyone tells you to do, and there's a chance you won't do it. You won't make it. You won't build a community. You won't grow. That's why you just gotta experiment. And luck does play a factor in it, just like Lego farming. Can't wait for the full game tomorrow. Me neither. Even though I won't be on it until April 2nd at midnight. because of the PC release time. Honestly, I don't begrudge female streamers who have skin showing like that. More power to them. I would do it if I had them. They found a way that brings in an audience, and that's part of the point. There's enough room on Twitch for every kind of streamer, including quote unquote boob streamers. I have no problem with those streamers whatsoever. My problem with that, though, is people acting like they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. We all know what they're doing. They're using what they have, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you just got to find your audience, and they found their audience with that. De Niro, thank you for the follow. You gotta find your little nook in the wall, little nook of Twitch, and latch onto it. Don't be afraid to change something if you find that there's room for improvement. Like, I used to stream after work from like 8 p.m. to like midnight. And then on the weekends, I would stream for longer hours, sometimes well into the morning. And in doing that, I realized that my viewership was better after midnight. So I changed my stream schedule. It threw everything up in the air. Made things a lot more complicated, but it allowed for more growth. I'm sorry, my OnlyFans is only available to tier 4 subs. Yeet. How much? I guess you gotta find that tier 4 sub then. Yeah, I've watched some of Devin Nash's stuff. He has some good advice and some bad advice. But yeah. That's just my opinion. Because basically, if you ask Devin, no one should ever stream on Twitch. As he streams on Twitch. But one of my main complaints about a lot of these advice, like Twitch advice channels, a lot of them didn't start them until they already had a huge following. And they started when the landscape on Twitch was very different than it is now. So one, they can't relate to smaller streamers because they didn't go through it in the same way. They did go through it, but like I said, it was a different landscape on Twitch back then. It was a lot easier to grow back then because there was a fuck ton less competition. So in a way, they've kind of lost touch, you know? What is a tier 4 sub? Is that a 4 foot long? I mean, maybe. I mean, they all give good advice, like improving your content, improving the quality of your stream. That is something you should always strive to improve. No, they didn't patch it. Just RNG. You should always strive to improve it, your quality. It's just luck does play a factor on growing on Twitch. People argue up and down on what things you can and can't do, but luck plays a large factor. You can increase your chances to get lucky by planning things out, but it's still a luck-based industry. The lowest I've seen anyone get a legendary is tier 3, world tier 3. It's just a lot less likely. It's human nature to romanticize the story about how they got successful. True. Found the info I was talking about. The weapon info you're given yesterday by PCF Powell. People can fly. I admit I could have it slightly wrong, but I urge you to read it. From what I've read, I'm getting firepower goes up proportionally as you level your attributes and increase level. You got one on tier 1 yesterday. See, that takes into account there's a base drop rate, so there is a chance to you to get one at any level, because even at world tier 1 you probably have still have that base drop rate. Luck definitely plays a factor, especially with jumping on the hype for new games. Yes, and actually for small streamers, jumping on a newly released game can actually do nothing for you. Because a newly released game, you are going to be so drowned out in the category. Giveaways probably don't hurt, especially with big hype goes drop. Wait, what? Talking about doing giveaways as a streamer? I actually advise against that, because then you don't have people who are there to watch you. They're there for the giveaway and nothing else. Yes, I love the Juju. Bomber Pop is my favorite flavor. I've tried, I think, 3 or 4 different flavors. Still haven't had one single legendary on this demo yet. Put about 100 hours into it. Oof. That is rough. Yeah, typically, Connor, we pass out our... I give my RNG luck to the chat. And it's, for the most part, paid off for people. How you doing, Shona? Yep, people are talking about having the day 1 patch already. I think someone said earlier they had a 16 gigabyte update. I haven't got any legendaries today, so I'm not worried so much about the legendaries at the moment. It's more so just farming in general. We filled up our inventory, we filled up our stash, and then we're just farming shards, and any legendaries we get on top of this now is just gravy. Yes, you can download for Steam. Yes. As of about noon Eastern Standard Time, you could preload on Steam. Yep. Just be warned, if you preload on Steam, it will uninstall the demo. So if you want to continue playing the demo while after you download the pre-install, you'll have to reinstall the demo. Being in Australia, it's April 1st. Tomorrow, so does that mean it drops in 3 hours and 30 minutes? What platform are you playing on, Scar? So it'll be midnight for you. Supposedly. Yeah. Yeah. On console, it'll be midnight wherever for whatever. It'll be midnight for wherever you live. Fuck me. Not enough caffeine today. Oh, yeah, that's perfectly fine, Connor. Yeah, if anyone wants to play together, I have no problem with you guys connecting through chat. I even have looking for group channels on my Discord as well as voice channels for people to use. Yeah, that's just an error with the countdowns beast. And here's hoping that console gets like Discord capability soon. I actually recommend people don't change your consoles to New Zealand on the off chance that you get flagged as a cheater. I did not see that kill them all. The stuff settle on it. There's a small little bit of sediment at the very bottom. Just depends on how well you mix it. Like if you put too much powder in for the amount of water you're mixing it with, there'll be a little bit of sediment. But if you use the correct amount, it mixes really well. And it's not chalky like other brands. Just huge. I'd say yes, Monkey Bone. Yes. Ooh, hit the wrong one. Means that your leveling blues are worth looking at till end game. Potentially. And there's no jitters. It's a clean caffeine. No crash. It's even got vitamins. Whoops. I just want the game. Me too. Me too.